Welcome to the podcast, Pilgrim and the Monk. A developing story of a pilgrim who is seeking the truth, and a monk who helps him find the way. Written by Timothy G.A. Cooper. Narrated and produced by Greg Cooper. Chapter 36. Justice.
Monk, I was reading in the Gospel of Matthew of Herod slaughtering all boys 2 and under in an attempt to murder the Christ child. A terrible tragedy. God knew it was going to happen. He even prophesied about it through the prophet Jeremiah, but did nothing to stop it. Doesn't that make God culpable in the crime?
No, it doesn't.
How can you justify that? Those were innocent babies.
That is true. They were innocent. I believe they still are.
I don't believe it makes God look very good.
It is humanity that bears the shame in this tragedy. We defy God by demanding moral freedom. In His grace, He grants it to us. Is God to blame when we choose to act immorally?
Are you saying God stood by while Herod's men went on a rampage?
At the fall, we told God to stay out of our lives. Do we have the right to be upset when He does?
That means people have to die?
At the risk of sounding callous, the answer to your question is yes. Innocents die at the hands of the wicked. It has been that way since our rebellion against God. It will continue to be until Christ returns.
Doesn't God care about injustice?
He cares very much about it. That is why He made us responsible for it.
That sounds like He's passing the buck.
Our Lord raised up a nation to be His representatives on earth. Justice was a significant part of their mandate.
That didn't end well, did it?
No, but our Lord had a larger plan to bring redemption to all people. It came through Christ.
That's fine, but it doesn't take away the fact that these babies were murdered.
Sadly, it does not. We must rest our hope in our Lord's eternal justice.
That still means we'll have to put up with all this evil in the world.
Not necessarily. The Church is now the ambassador of our Lord. We must live as examples of His justice.
That puts a lot of pressure on the Church.
I prefer to view it as a privilege and a calling.
You see things in a unique way, Monk.
I will take that as a compliment, Pilgrim.
As you should, Monk.
You've been listening to Pilgrim and the Monk, written by Timothy G.A. Cooper, narrated and produced by Greg Cooper. We hope you enjoyed this production. Please join us again for the next episode.